In the previous lecture, we have drawn the images up to the point C. Now, we will draw the image for the object position in between the C and the F. So, concave mirror, principal axis, pole of the mirror, center of curvature of the mirror, in between O and C, somewhere here it is the focus. Now the object is placed in between the center of curvature, that is the C, and the focus. So the object is placed somewhere here. So the light ray parallel to that of the principal axis, after reflection passing through the focus. Okay, after reflection it passes through the focus. Another light ray, okay, another light ray incident normally of the mirror. Here I have to extend the mirror, I have to extend the aperture of the mirror little bit, because since it is approaching towards the mirror, so we can draw it like this way. So this is the mirror. So if it incident normally on the mirror, if it incident normally on the mirror, retraces its path, and after that passing through the center of curvature and meet somewhere here, so this point is called the small p. So small p is the image of capital P, and if I draw a perpendicular from small p on the principal axis, then it intersects the principal axis at the point small q. So small pq is the image of capital PQ. Okay, so if I write down the characteristics of it, where the image will be obtained, the image will be obtained in between C and here is infinity, in between C and infinity will obtain. So we have to write in between infinity and C. Is it real? Obviously, because it is formed by the intersection of the two reflected rays, so it is real. It is inverted. Yes, obviously it is on the downside of the image, downside of the principal axis. Okay, so we can say it is inverted. Okay, the next is that what is the size of the image? Is it in greater size than that of the object, or is it not? Okay, so for that, obviously I think it is clear to you, this is the size of the object and this is the size of the image, so it is magnified. Or the image is in large in size compared to that of the object. Okay, so here I should write it is placed in between infinity and F. Okay, now if I place the object at the focus, this is the fifth number, place the object at the focus, mirror, principal axis, pole of the mirror, center of curvature of the mirror, focus of the mirror. Now the object is placed at focus, so it is somewhere here, P, Q. Okay, so the light ray coming from P strikes the mirror, and after reflection it passes through the focus like this way. Another ray from the point P strikes the mirror normally, and after reflection retraces its path and passing through the center of curvature. Draw it correctly. Yes. So if you look at these two rays are converging rays. Obviously these two rays will not meet at finite distance, but since they are converging, then we can say they will meet somewhere at infinity. So where the object will be obtained, you can write down, it will be obtained at infinity. The first characteristics. Is it real? Obviously where it will form, we cannot draw it within the board, but obviously where it will form, it will be formed by the intersection of the reflected rays. So we can say the image is real. The next is that, is it inverted? Obviously, because object is like this, but the image will be formed in this way somewhere at infinity, but it will be inverted. It will be on the downside that of the principal axis. Next is that what about the magnification? If it going like this, if the reflected rays are going like this, it will form somewhere infinity and it is comparatively very large than that of the object. So you can say it is very highly magnified, or in better to write down magnified. The image is of in large size compared to that of the object. Okay, so the image will be formed at infinity. Now the last and the sixth one is left. In the sixth one, the object should be placed in between the focus and the optical center. This is the concave mirror. X prime, principal axis, pole of the mirror, center of curvature of the mirror, focus of the mirror. Now if I place the object in between the F and O, somewhere here, then P and Q, a ray parallel to that of the principal axis strikes the mirror coming from the point P, strikes the mirror, and after reflection this ray passing through this focus. Another ray from the point P strikes the mirror like this way, that is normally, and retraces his path and passing through the center of curvature. Passing through this center of curvature. So now just see, here these two reflected rays are diverging. As it moves on, the separation between them increases, so they are diverging, so they will never meet. The reflected rays will never meet. But if we produce them backwards behind the mirror, they will meet somewhere here. Okay, so if I produce the reflected rays backward behind the mirror, then they will intersect at the point small p, and the small p is the image of capital P, but it is not the real one, because here the reflected rays does not intersect each other. We have to produce it backward behind the mirror. So the image is formed here, it is the virtual one. So from here, if I draw the perpendicular on the mirror, Okay, then small pq is called the virtual image of capital PQ. Okay, so if I write down the characteristics of the object, where it is obtained behind the mirror. Number 2, is it real or inverted? No, it is not real. It can't be real because the reflected rays are diverging. They will not meet even at infinity. So we have to produce it backward and it will intersect at this point. So the image is a virtual one because the rays are not actually intersecting each other. The next one is, just look at the size of the image. Maybe it's virtual, but just look at the size of the image. The size of the image is greater in size than that of the object. Okay, so it is magnified. Okay, now here the image is placed, where it is virtual, it is magnified. So these are the three characteristics of this position. Okay, now is it erect or inverted? That is, it is at the same side as that of the object. The object is like here, the image is here. So it is at the same side as that of the object. Yes, it is at the same side as that of the object. And we can see the image formed here is erect. So whatever we gone through till now, okay, what we have gone through till now, we have discussed the different cases of if the object is placed at different places. Let me write that it is formed behind the mirror. No specific positions we cannot say, but it is formed behind the mirror. Okay, but I want to add one column there to make it complete. That is, the column is magnification. That is the aim. Okay, that is the aim. So let us discuss from the first. If just remind this thing, if the object is placed at infinity, image will be formed at focus. Okay, the image is a real one. Here we will also add another column, the real or virtual. The image is a real one. It is formed at the focus. Okay, and obviously the image formed at the focus is at a smaller size than that of the object. So you can say an aim is very less than 1 because the image is very smaller in size than that of the object, which is placed at infinity, very large in size, just like you were trying to get the image of the sun. Okay, then just think it is aim is very less than 1. Okay, now if the object is placed in between the infinity and the center of curvature, we will obtain the image in between the center of curvature and the focus, between C and F. At that case also the image is real one and the magnification is less than 1. Okay, next is that in the case of the center of curvature, there also the image is a real one, but there the object and the image are of same size, so we can say the magnification is 1. Magnification is 1. Now in case of center of curvature and the focus, where the image will be? The image will be formed in between the infinity and the focus. Okay, at that time the image is of greater size than that of the object, so the magnification is greater one, and here also the image will be obtained real one and inverted one. Okay, if the object is placed at the focus, the image will be formed at infinity. At that time the size of the image is very much greater than that of the object, so the magnification is very greater than 1. Okay, and at that time also the image is real. If the object is placed in between the focus and the optical, sorry, not optical center, it is the pole, focus and the pole, in that case the image will be formed behind the mirror. If it is formed behind the mirror, there also we can get the image of greater size than that of the object, okay, but the image in that particular case is a virtual one.